good morning, but most likely good afternoon when this video goes up. For some of y'all, I think it's good afternoon for some of y'all every time I upload a video around 10 or 11 anyway. But anyways, you hear that background noise? Yes, I am driving. I like to be versatile when it comes to my recording. Recording at home and recording while driving. But anyways, actually I wanted to make this video because I had the idea. It wasn't my idea. I'm not going to take credit for it. Boss wanted to elaborate on someone else's question. But shout out to sports and fitness rants. Sorry. Cars are driving slow in the way. But shout out to sports and fitness rants for this question. And I think it's a very interesting question to think about it. Now, we really won't won't get an absolute answer because it probably will never happen. Technically, it kind of happened. But would LeBron James win a couple of finals if he had Scottie Pippen as his teammate? That was the question that Sports and Fitness Rants posted, and I wanted to elaborate on it a little bit more. And I would have to say, some people might know what the obvious answer is. And here's my answer. Hell no. The man has played with people probably rank higher to some than Scottie Pippen. He has played with Anthony Davis. He has played with Kyrie Irving. He has played with Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. And for some reason, maybe not the Miami team, but for some reason, recently in the last 10 years, playing with one All-Star isn't good enough. Because you know why? He doesn't know how to utilize that talent sometimes. And I think, no, he doesn't really know how to do it. You know why he doesn't know how to do it? Because he does not know how to play off ball. That's for one of them. Now, when it comes to Scottie Pippen, they play with Scottie Pippen's son. But in terms of playing with Scottie Pippen and trying to win a championship on that, but let's say this. Would LeBron James win with the team that Mike had? Let's say second three-peat with Dennis Rodman, Tony Kukoc, and Scottie Pippen. Would he have won with that team? That's the bigger question to answer. And I still think he wouldn't be able to do it. I just don't think he'd be able to do it. Because he'll be crying, oh, we need more help. We need more help. He'll be rolling people under the bus. All sorts of stuff. He does it now. He does it now. And according to some of these stands, he has better talent. Supposedly the talent is better now. So, okay, we'll go by that rule. He can't do it now with Anthony Davis or D'Angelo Russell. He couldn't do it with Carmelo on his team. He couldn't do it with Westbrook on his team. He couldn't do it with all of that because he's not a leader. That's his problem. He's not a leader. I don't think he can do it with the teams that Kobe played with. We kind of caught a glimpse of him playing with Shaq already. See how that turned out. Now, will he be able to do it with Paul Gasol, Ron Artest, Lamar Odom? Hell no. I don't think he could. Because, yes, I'm going to give him this. I'm going to give him credit to this. Yeah, he's a alright talented player. But he just doesn't have the intangibles like Mike and Kobe had. That's our biggest issue with putting him above those two. He doesn't have it where he needs it at. Because we have seen in the past how much the blame game is being played with him. With the lack of accountability. He's just not a good leader on the court. I think if he had the leadership skills of a Jordan and the mindset of a Kobe and a Jordan, I think, and actually worked on his jumper a little bit more, his mid range a little bit more, I think he could have been greater than them. And he worked on his game a little bit more, had those little details a part of his game, but he doesn't. And that's why he's ranked below a couple of number of people. So I don't think he could have won with any of those teams Mike and Kobe had. I don't think he could win with that. Maybe he could have won with Shaq in his prime. I'll give him that. But Paul Gasol and Ron Artest, I don't think he could be able to do that. But we can't. We will never know. We will never know because almost 2 different time periods. So it's kind of hard for us to determine that. So I give LeBron that much credit. Now we're able to finally know. But like I said, we did catch a glimpse of him playing with Shaq, but that was an older Shaq. So, and technically, we kind of got the song part. No, I'm not gonna say that, but technically, he did play with a Gasol. He did play with Marc Gasol, but once again, Marc Gasol on his way out. So, and Marc Gasol just turned into a shooter, I believe, and was pretty much loose. There was no reason to have Marc Gasol on that team in 2021. It really wasn't. So, but hold on right quick. Hold on. Somebody will be trying to call me right now. But yeah, I'll say he probably get to the finals or something like that. But even, yeah, he probably get to the finals. But that's his problem. That's always been LeBron's problem. Just the lack of accountability and having the intangibles of just no more excuses, just getting it done. Not to back down, not to get wimpy. We've seen that before with him in the finals in 2011. And it's not just him. Even the younger dudes right now had that type of problem. It's just like, oh, I can't win. I need more help. We need more help. Oh, I need to move to a different team. I got to move to a different team. It's just like, no, figure it out. I think if you put any of these players that they constantly disrespecting in today's NBA, they would win. You put Jordan on, put Mike on this Lakers team, I bet he'll find a way to get Anthony Davis together and they ain't no winning. A prime Mike too. Shoot, you can put 35-year-old Mike in it. Maybe not, I'm going too far, but even an older Mike. But definitely a 27-year-old Mike, 28-year-old Mike in this league today. He'll tear this league up. You put Mike on freaking OKC. OKC an instant winner. You put Mike on any team. Any championship finals ready team. You put him on the Bucks, so they definitely winning. Definitely when he put Jordan on the Bucks, he'll get Dame together. He definitely get Giannis together. Put Chris Middleton on the bench, maybe. They're winning. Any of these players back in the day that play are winning, because they just had that mentality, that type of dog in them to win. Certainly, you put Larry Bird in this league today, they're winning. They just are built different, unfortunately. All this freedom movement rules and all these different rules to make the game easier. Come on now. It's like when they argue with this, when you put these players in this era, they argue, oh, they wouldn't be able to do anything. It's like, come on, y'all. What do you mean it wouldn't be able to do anything? Like, KG was right. So you put some of those dudes that play now in the early 2000s, they wouldn't last that long. But I do truly, you put a prime Kobe in today's league, he'd be the best, he'd be the face of the league, he'd be the best player in the league. But anyways, like I said before, it'd be hard to determine that. It's kind of hard to determine that, of course, now, because Scottie Pippen has been since retired. But, yeah. I think today's league is just full of just excuses. And I'm even calling out my own team in the Bucks, just full of excuses and just a bunch of divas just whining and not knowing how to figure it out because, like I said, I don't think none of them had that dog in them like that. And some of them would struggle to play back in the 80s and 90s because there ain't no freaking spotted tea in the park playing back then. You actually got to come with it. It was grown men playing. There ain't no grown man playing today. It's a bunch of kids crying. But anyways,